So, cheers, bro.
Cheers, kampai.
Bye. How you doing?
Good. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, just family, work,
Yeah.
trying to make money.
Trying to make money.
Yeah, that's
But
basically
yeah,
it.
Jay, like, your name is Jay?
It's Sanjay.
It's
But
Sanjay, right?
but
Yeah.
sometimes Japanese people they get mixed up with like Sanjays. I don't know why, but it's just so I just say you can just call me Jay,
And then
and then it's fine. It's completely fine.
whenever
yeah.
I say Akram, they get like, I mean, really, like
The
their
different
faces,
headlights,
and I
like-
go like AK, and they go like, okay, I can say that.
Ah.
Yeah, like AK. Yeah.
It's so weird out here. Yeah.
Yeah. So how you been, bro?
Just every day just trying to make a decent change.
Yeah. Talk to me. Let's go back a little bit.
Okay.
I don't know. You've
Mhm.
probably been asked this like a million times, but
Right.
how did you end up? Like you were in the army, right?
I was in the Navy.
In the Navy.
Yeah.
And what happened?
What
bro?
happened? So what happened was
Yeah.
after high school.
Yeah.
I mean,
Where you from?
I'm from California, but my hometown is pretty. It's basically like countryside to here. It's,
Okay.
it's pretty. It's in the desert.
Yeah.
It's called Adelanto, California.
I'm pretty sure I've heard of it.
Probably not, but
Really?
yeah, maybe.
Really?
Probably not though.
Okay.
It's pretty. It's a pretty small city. It's like nothing really goes on. It's in the desert, like I said. So.
So you wanted?
Yeah, just get out. Yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah, there's one mall.
In the
yeah,
whole city?
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty boring. So that's basically it. Jobs. All the jobs are down in LA. Of course, if you
Yeah,
want to do
of
like
course.
have like a decent job, they're in
Yeah.
LA. So I was like, one time the Navy recruiter came into when I was in high school and they was talking some stuff. So I was like, sounds cool. Travel the world, blah blah blah. So every country.
That's how they get the young.
Yeah, yeah,
Wanna
that's
travel?
the sell point. You get to travel the world. Yeah, nah. So yeah, so
Yeah.
I win. They got me.
Yeah.
They got me. So yeah, so after high school,
Yeah.
parents like, oh, job, blah blah blah, or school, whatever. I was like, maybe might sound like a good idea. So went in, had to do the whole indoctrination thing, go to their meetings every week and then finally go down to the station in San Diego, get tested, do all this physical stuff. And then after that, you do your thing and then they ship you off, a few months later. And then first it was boot camp in Illinois.
Where?
Boot camp, Illinois.
Illinois.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So after you do your boot camp, then you go to your like your A school. It's called A school.
Okay.
And that's where you do like your training for your career path in the Navy. I would say. So
Okay.
I went down there to Texas. Did the medical part, and then after that I did the dental part.
Really?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you were trained as a medical like.
We got medical training. Yeah.
Medical training.
Yeah, so
Oh.
you have to do medical. If you don't pass medical, you couldn't do the dental. So that was the deal with my how does it work?
Again, yeah. How like you
So-
go into the to the Navy.
Right. So I was trying to paraphrase. So he's
I
like,
need to know that. Yeah.
So after you pass,
Yeah.
and then you take a test.
Uh-huh.
It says, okay, what are you good at? What you're not good at?
Okay.
Well, pros and cons and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
there were like a few choices that they had, and then I picked a dental assistant,
Okay.
which is the rate is called HMDA. So it's split into two. It's like Corpsman, which is the medical,
Uh-huh.
and then Corpsman dental assistant, which is the DA part, the dental assistant part.
Okay.
So that being said, you have to do the medical part, the HM part, before you do the dental
The
assistant
dental
part,
part.
right?
Okay.
So if you don't pass the
medical
medical,
part.
can't do dental.
Okay.
So you have to do medical, pass that, and then you do the dental.
Dental.
And then after that, then you, based on your class and your ranking in your class, you
Uh-huh.
get picks to where you can go or what's available.
I see.
So, my class, they had Italy, they had Hawaii, they had Spain, yeah, they had Japan, Okinawa, and Yokosuka. they had some in the stateside, and I was like, I've been in the states, so I'm not trying to stay here. Yeah. So, when I saw Yokosuka, Japan, because the top ranking they already picked, it was like, okay, Spain, boom, Italy. I was like, all right, cool.
Oh.
That's out of the picture. So I was like, Japan, why
Also,
not?
your first station was Japan?
Yeah, very first station was Japan.
Damn.
Yeah,
Okay.
first and last. Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah, so first
Going back to what happened, bro?
back. I mean, it was the Navy's cool.
Yeah.
Like I said, yeah, you have your pros, you have your cons.
Yeah.
A lot of politics, stuff like that. Stuff you can't control. Like I said, it's cool. It's a cool gig, but there are some things you can't control. So it's like
Honestly, the whole thing, like army, navies, whatever, like just doing what you're told
What you're told to
without
Yeah,
any
bro.
discussion is like deal breaker, I guess, right?
You know what?
For some people, I guess.
Yeah, just being, there. Like I said, there are some cool parts of it. Like you get to, like you said, you get Japan. I've never. Who would have thought I'd be in Japan? You know what I mean?
Yeah, like
Some people will never think they'll be in Spain or Italy, but
Yeah.
they got to because of the Navy.
Yeah.
So that in that aspect is cool, but at
Yeah.
the same time, there are like having to stay at work and clean on a Friday night just because your bosses are in a pissy mood or whatever and they don't want to let you go, or just because there's inspections coming and you just have to do it just because the top boys are coming by, so you have to do what they say. And it's just a bunch of trainings. Oh, if your training's not done, you don't get to go home on time and blah blah blah. So it's just a bunch of just a bunch of
how
other
does it
stuff.
work? Like, is it like heavy? Like, is it like you work your ass off, or
I
like,
mean,
it's not that kind of.
So it's basically like a 9 to 5, just with extra bullshit. Basically,
Really?
yeah. So when I was in there, I was a dental assistant, like I said. So first when I got there, I was in X-ray for like 2 months. So
Okay.
just taking panoramics, taking bite wings, and
Okay.
periapials and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then I went to another side, prosthodontics. That was like another 2 months, and then I went back to X-ray, and then like the main thing I was doing after that was I was with the kids. I was with the pediatric dentist for like 4 years straight. So I was just working, basically 9 to 5, assisting with with the.
So there are dental clinics in every base, right?
Mhm,
And
yeah.
are they
even
like
even on the ship too? There's
On ships?
Yeah, you need dental. Yeah, you just think about it as like a regular job. Like every place needs IT. Every place needs maintenance. Every
Yeah.
place needs dental. Every place needs medical. So it's just basically like a
really?
yeah.
Okay. And you just damn.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, exactly.
And is it like that busy, like always, or like is it
well,
also expensive? Is it covered by the insurance?
So
Like how-
yeah, so when you're in the military, you have insurance, so you don't basically it's free. So you don't have to really worry unless you go off base and you have to like get some treatment done.
Uh-huh.
Other than that, it's basically free.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's free.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, like I said, there's pros like free, dental, medical, stuff like that. Yeah, it's covered. Unless you go off base for some anesthetic type of treatment, it's free stuff, free room and board.
Oh.
So yeah, I mean,
So aesthetic treatments, they don't cover it. Only necessary treatments, basically.
you can pretty much. I mean, you can get extractions, anything.
Yeah.
It's just like if you go off base, you know what I
Uh-huh,
mean. If
yeah.
you get all your dental treatment done on base, it's
Like
it's there.
like if you want to get like a crown or a bridge or something,
free.
free.
Yep.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, now
Yeah,
now I get why people do it.
Yeah.
Especially in the States, like it would cost you
Yeah,
like
yeah,
tens
arm
of
and
thousands
leg,
of dollars,
exactly.
right? Like it's not cheap.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. So yeah,
Yeah.
I mean so
And
yeah,
then you were like, I don't like this.
it's just more of a I did my time. You know what I mean? Like I did my.
I like
did,
the way you said it. I did my time.
I did my 5 years,
Yeah.
and then I was like, okay, cool. I'm on to the next.
You're like,
yeah.
thank
So
you. Yeah.
after that, I went back to California.
So your contract is like 5 year.
yeah,
base?
so that's the minimum. Yeah, the minimum is 5 years. Yeah.
And you get to quit afterwards? Because I hear like they usually don't want people to quit. They usually want
Yeah,
you to
but
stay or whatever.
it just depends. Like if you can, like I said, the minimum is 5 years. So after that, they can't make you stay. You know
I
what I
mean, yeah,
mean?
obviously.
Yeah. So after that, you can like, okay, that's
Yeah.
it. It
Thank you
was good.
guys.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You know. Oh yeah, and then get out of there. But if you want to, you can try to
But what was the deciding factor for you?
just freedom, freedom. Yeah.
Oh,
Just being able to not have to deal with. Of course, you have to deal with bullshit in your life, but just the added,
everywhere. Yeah. Oh yeah.
the stuff that you
Yeah.
can't control. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I remember one time. Yeah.
Mm.
So one time, in the Navy they have a saying like one team, one fight, right?
Yeah. I guess. Yeah.
So but it's always usually when it's not really when something good happens. It's always when something negative happens.
Yeah. I guess. Yeah.
So I remember one time
Mm.
we had they were having like inspections in the barracks. The
Yeah.
barracks is where we all live and stuff
Yeah.
like that. So they have a command inspection inside the barracks where we live. Usually every 2 weeks or whenever they want to pop their heads in. So one time, one person in the dental clinic, they
Yeah.
failed their room inspection.
How do you fail your room?
You can have stuff out on the desk, and that's what I'm saying. It depends on. There's also stuff you can't control, so it depends on who will let stuff slide, who will not let. So it
Oh,
just
okay.
depends. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Right.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
some people they're like, okay, whatever. They live here every day.
Whatever.
Of course, they're gonna have some stuff on the desk. Of course, they're gonna have some stuff out.
Yeah. And some
So
people are just saying, "Oh,
sometimes
like, they just
sometimes
want-"
people are just dicks. So
Yeah.
they're like, okay, boom, boom, boom. All right, that's it. You fail. So you can fail if you have like stuff out, dust, dirt on the floor, if the bathroom's not clean.
No, bathroom's not clean now. No,
Yeah,
they have to fail
that
their
makes
ass for
sense.
that
Yeah,
one. Yeah.
but
Yeah.
just simple stuff.
Yeah.
So a person failed. Mind you, it's a Friday night, right? Okay, so
That's the perfect time to do an inspection.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
they're like, oh yeah, okay, someone failed in dentist in the dental, you know.
Yeah.
So because we're one team, one fight,
Everyone
we are
gets
all
punished.
going to be inspected by our chain of command 8 o'clock on a Friday night,
8 o'clock, like
Yeah.
that's 8 p.m.
8 p.m. And mind you, we get out at 4. And Friday night, everybody wants to go out, go to the hunch, drink and stuff like that. Friday night, it's the weekend. 8 p.m. in our, have you seen like the Navy uniform and the whites?
Yeah.
They have the hat and then the sailor
Yeah,
outfit.
yeah.
We had to be in that outfit, 8 o'clock, standing outside our room like this, while they come and they inspect our room again. I didn't fail. Mind you, I didn't fail. Only one person failed. They check, and then they get to my room. Mind you, I passed my inspection. And they come in, oh, what's this? You failed. Now you have to come in Saturday morning, 7 o'clock in the morning. We're going to inspect you again,
Hmm.
and you have to pass this, or else you're going to be doing this again,
So
again.
So you didn't.
I didn't fail. Mm-hmm.
But they failed you the second
Exactly.
time. Just because.
And this is the people in my office, the managers that work in my office. So the random people that do the inspection, they didn't fail me. But because we had to do this re-inspection, and the people that were coming in,
No, they were just looking for stuff.
yeah.
Just to fail you. Probably.
So it's just stuff like that. It's like, bro, this is bullshit. You know what I mean?
I mean, I think since they had to stay there, so they were like, well, you guys are going
Yeah,
down
that's
with
that's
us.
that's what they do. They didn't have to do that. That's what I'm saying. They didn't have to do that. They do that
Yeah.
on their own. That's their own choice.
I know, yeah. I don't
So-
know, it's just- some people just like being dicks, like,
Yeah.
you know?
So yeah, just stuff like that.
Yeah.
You don't want to deal with that anymore. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Like I was talking, like I don't know if I should say, like I was talking to like another friend who was
Mhm.
also like I don't know Navy, Army or something, and then he talked to me not in this exact same thing, but
Mhm.
like it's similar vibe.
yeah.
Like you just have to keep following orders, do as you were told.
Yep.
Uh, too
Yeah.
many politics.
Yeah.
Right.
It's too many politics.
Yeah, it's
Yeah. And even like if you say, sometimes you have to do stuff to like get promoted and stuff. Even when you do what
Are
you think is,
supposed
is
to
the
do, yeah.
best, yeah, what you're
Yeah.
supposed to do, you still might not, get
Yeah.
promoted and stuff
Promoted
like
or
that, or
whatever.
you might not get, oh, he did this, so I'm gonna give him this special rank, this special thing to make him get promoted. You still might not get that, so it's yeah, it's a lot of stuff that you can't control, Yeah.
Yeah. But no, well,
On the light side,
on the on, yeah,
on the
on the
bright
bright side,
side,
like you're back in Japan, I guess. How did you come back to Japan though? Like what happened? Like how did
so
did you just take a flight and
so basically, so once I was out here, I was like, Japan's kind of cool,
yeah.
and then before I left, I met someone, my current wife now. So
Okay.
after I left, I went back to California for a bit,
Uh-huh.
and then I came back, try to get a, try to figure out my options when I came back. It was tough, and then yeah, we had a kid and stuff, so I had to, we had to make arrangements and stuff like that, and then I had to go back to California again because the visa wasn't really working out, like in the time frame.
Oh,
So
okay. So
so
so you had a baby before you got married,
yeah,
and then
yeah, yeah, yeah,
and,
yeah.
and then you
So
had
then
to get
yeah,
married.
so then it is, and then I had to get married.
Yeah.
Then I had
Okay.
to get married. So then
Okay.
came back.
Well, glad it worked out. I guess you're back here. A little too
Yeah,
late for that, but
yeah. So
But
yeah, now I'm here.
but you decided to stay in the dental field, right?
Yeah.
Like what? Why didn't you see this like as a fresh start? Like you could just explore other options. Why did you decide to keep on going in this dental field?
Well, usually people go like, so actually, honestly, so I did cheat. I did chose another route. I did do there's a company called My Gym.
My gym.
Yeah, so it's an
Okay.
American company, but they have some branches out here in Japan as well.
I see.
So I did choose that, and you teach kids gymnastics while they're teaching them English and stuff.
Okay.
And then after, I was like, you know what? I don't really want to be teaching kids gymnastics the whole day. Hey,
Uh,
everybody,
no.
so on the side, I was like, okay, let me just look up English speaking dentist. Right. So
Yeah.
I looked up English speaking dentist, and then that's how I got started working back again in dental assisting
I see.
but in Japan. So, and then after that, I was like, you know what, you know, watching screaming kids all day. I mean, I'm used to screaming, crying all day because I was working with the kids in,
Yeah.
but it's just the workload itself was like it was a little bit much.
In the first job.
In my gym.
In the my gym.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of running around, doing this, doing this.
Yeah.
All right, kids,
And
stay here.
then like you're dealing with kids' energy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So that is nonstop. Yeah.
No, yeah.
And then you have to go back home, and then hey,
And then you
hello,
got your
Jaden.
own
Hell
kids.
yeah.
Yeah, no.
And then he's waking up at 2 p.m., 3 p.m. In the morning, wake you up and stuff like that. I want milk, blah blah blah, crying and stuff.
Oh
So
damn. Okay.
it was like, all right, let me get away from kids, and let me just do what I know how to do, because it's I can cruise.
Yeah.
It's cruise control. I know how to do this stuff. So
Yeah.
it's like let me just do this, and then so after I stopped working there and I just did dental assisting full time after that.
I see.
Yeah, because it's Japan dentistry in the States. It's basically the same stuff. Minor a few
I mean,
details and
dentistry
stuff
is
like
dentistry,
that. Yeah,
basically.
same stuff. So
Yeah.
it's like, okay, why not? It's easy. I know how to
Yeah.
do it. So yeah.
And do you like it? Do you enjoy like this kind of
It's cool.
schedule?
Yeah, it's cool. Right now I'm getting accustomed to my new schedule because we like
You
you said
changed
before, I
jobs, right?
changed
Yeah.
jobs.
Yeah.
So right now I'm in one place here and I'm in another place here. I'm in Shibuya and Ginza. One
Uh-huh.
place is it's very very busy, and
Uh-huh.
another place is not busy per se, but it's like long appointments. So
Longer appointments.
yeah, so it's like let's just say it's like 5 patients, but it's like 2 hours and a half each.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's just like a different type of
Yeah.
aspect of it. So
Uh-huh.
yeah, but it's it's manageable. It's
Yeah.
cool.
And how many dentists that you like when you said like you started looking up dentists that
Mhm.
that speak English or whatever, like there aren't so many in Tokyo though, right?
That's like quite a bit actually.
Really?
Yeah. The English, I mean, it varies. Yeah, but
Yeah.
there's actually there's quite a few.
Really?
Yeah.
I've been starting to think lately like I might want to go get like
Work
get
done.
the
Hmm.
like not get my license here. Like I'm a dentist, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So I was like, I want to check it, like if it's really worth it or not, because
I'm pretty sure you can make some decent money out here.
really,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So
The thing is, though, I'm pretty sure you heard there's more dental clinics than there are convenience stores out here.
I know, and this is why, like, and this is again, this is what I'm saying. Like,
Mhm.
I don't wanna. When I say like, is it worth it? I'm not saying like the lifestyle changes completely
Right.
once you're a dentist, right?
Mhm.
You are sitting in a clinic. I mean, it's not different from what I'm like now. I'm sitting in a freaking
In
office,
office.
right? Like
Yeah.
it's not. But there's like this extra responsibility, right?
Right.
Uh, I haven't lost sleep once since I came to Japan.
Really? Okay.
You know, because
I mean, that's a good thing. Yeah.
no, over like work.
I see.
Right?
Okay. Uh-huh.
Maybe once, because there was like $120,000 contract that I almost screwed up.
Ooh,
And I was like, I'm getting fired.
Big,
You know?
that's a big deal.
I mean, I didn't screw up. Like the other company, like I did everything
Thing
I
you
can.
could
I
do?
explained everything,
Uh-huh.
but they still got it wrong. And all I was thinking, they're gonna blame me.
Right.
But I was surprised that my company actually stood by my side.
Oh, nice,
And they were
okay.
like, yeah, they were. Actually, I respected them so
Just
much
because
for
they did
this,
that,
just because
right,
of this. Like,
right.
because there's like, no, you did everything right. Like, it's their problem. And I'm like,
Mhm. Really? Yeah, okay. Cool.
whoa, seriously, like
Yeah.
this was like this was one of the things. Like, this is why like I really love this company.
I see.
I wouldn't say I love them, but like I really respect them.
Yeah,
a lot,
yeah.
right?
Like, okay, you know what?
They're decent people.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, because a lot of
But-
Japanese companies, I would assume, like, okay,
But they were like,
the patient, the customer's always right. So
but that was not a customer. That was also our like work.
I see.
Another company that we were dealing with. Anyways, like it was bullshit. It was an international company from a different country, and
They didn't bring
and the,
their A
and
game.
the crazy thing is like I explained it so many times, like that particularity.
Mhm.
I explained it so many times over so many months that you would think that they would never get it wrong.
And
But
they
they still somehow like they were like, what do you mean? I'm like, what do you mean?
like, bro,
Yeah, right. But anyways,
I said, yeah,
bitch, I said what I said. No, maybe not that way, but anyways.
yeah.
But when I was a dentist, like for
Mhm.
example, like I used to work in the maxillofacial surgery department, and it
Oh,
was
for real?
insane. And the
Oh, so you're
cases
like
that-
doing surgery and stuff like
Oh
that?
no, yeah.
Oh,
I was,
damn, okay.
I was in the, I was. you know,
Yeah,
deep.
okay, sheesh.
I was in
Okay.
there deep, and honestly, like especially during operations,
Mhm.
my father is a maxillofacial surgeon also.
Wow, okay.
So I used to assist him during these big operations,
Damn.
and I swear, like sometimes my heart would beat so fast
For real,
because
you're dealing with
the dude might die, and especially with these gunshot cases, like we don't
Oh,
have.
so
these
you're
here.
in you're
Oh no, yeah,
you're
yeah.
in that's okay.
Oh yeah,
wow,
that was no,
okay.
that was like
Sheesh. Okay.
especially in Yemen. Like Yemen comes probably right after U.S. or something like in guns per capita or something.
I
We're
see.
top 5 countries
Damn.
in guns per capita, so we
I
have a
see.
lot of gunshot cases and
Sheesh.
people who shoot themselves, or people
accidentally
who,
and blah blah blah. Yeah. Wow.
or
yeah.
intentionally,
Yeah.
and then you got to deal with that. And
Sheesh, bro.
and it's insane, and then like some patients, like you really go like, this guy's not making it.
Yeah.
But
So how old were you when you were assisting your dad?
I mean, I graduated when I was 27 years
Okay.
old. 27, I guess. 20, 26, 27.
Damn.
No. Hold on. What do you mean? Like, no. 27 is when I got to Japan.
Okay.
No, I was like,
you got
22.
blipped away. You got
Yeah,
snapped away.
22. It's like, what? No. No, 22. 22.
Okay.
My
Sheesh.
first time being in an operation room assisting was in my second year of dentistry,
Okay.
and that was an attempted suicide case where a guy
God.
shot himself with an AK-47,
Sheesh.
blowing up half of his face.
Wow.
I mean, when I saw that, I was like, "How are
What
you
the
gonna fix it?"
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah. Yeah.
when I thought
Rationally,
that, I was like,
what are you gonna do? Like,
what are you gonna,
yeah.
like,
Yeah. Yeah.
half his face is gone, man. And then
Yeah. They work miracles. They do some stuff.
yeah, and then like piece by piece, and it's just, and with the equipment that you have in Yemen, like we didn't have
It's-
the best equipment,
I
especially
see.
back then.
Mm.
Right now, I hear like it's completely different, but back then we didn't even have macro plates and stuff. So
Wow.
it used to be just like wiring everything, and it was insane. It was very
I can
difficult.
only. Yeah. I can
But when I
imagine.
saw that, I was,
Yeah.
but anyways, like these cases make you lose sleep.
I see.
You
Yeah.
know,
Okay.
like-
Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah. I
Yeah,
see.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So going back into that here, I'm probably not gonna go into maxillofacial surgery because it's just, especially in Japan,
Yeah.
like it's. I'm a money-based person. Like
Mm-hmm.
one of the first reasons, like I wanted to leave there, because you're overworked and underpaid in
I
Yemen
see.
for the amount of work that you do.
What you do, what you see.
You just see what you
Yeah.
do, like the stress, the everything. Like
Mhm.
you're underpaid. You're underpaid as hell.
Right.
So I was like, if I'm working my ass off, I might as well get paid for it.
Right.
So this is why, like, I came to Japan. Wasn't the best decision to be honest, payment wise, you know. I mean, but at least there's is a bit better. you
Yeah, I
know?
see.
But because in Japan, like, people have this idea that Japanese people, like, no, they don't pay a lot. I don't know about you, but
Yeah, I mean, it's not the
payment
best.
is not
It's not
the
the
best,
best, yeah.
right? It's
I could
Yeah.
definitely get paid more in the States than out
Right?
here. Yeah.
so this is like one of the things that I also have. in my
Yeah.
hand. But
That's the
anyways.
thing too, you have to like okay, you said like the pros and cons. Like in the
Yeah.
States, of course I get paid more,
Yeah.
but just take pay out of the question. Safety. Yeah.
So, my friends, like, three of my friends,
Mhm.
graduated from Japan and then moved to the States,
Okay.
different states. One in Chicago, one
Oh.
in Virginia.
Mm.
No, Jersey.
Jersey Shore.
Jersey, and then one in Philadelphia. Right?
All the
That
states
last
you picked,
one
like,
was, yeah, like.
So you had me at Chicago and then
Yeah.
Philadelphia
Yeah.
and then even Virginia. I was like,
No,
yeah.
not Virginia, New Jersey.
Yeah, okay, yeah,
For
New
some
Jersey.
reason, I always mess up Virginia and New Jersey. Like, they're not even.
Yeah, they're not. I
They're-
mean, they're.
But-
Yeah.
They're not, right? But
Right.
I always mess them up, anyways.
Mm. Yeah, wouldn't be my first choices, especially not Chicago or Philadelphia. Would it be
Really?
yeah, Chicago? No, I'm not going there.
Really? Is it that?
Chicago?
I've been
No,
to
hell no.
Chicago, man. Like it looks very cool. It looks like
Really?
it looks. Downtown Chicago is like New York, but much cleaner.
I see. Oh, for real?
Way nicer. Like again, like shit. I haven't been to New York, right?
I see. Yeah.
But like from what you see, like everyone sees New York on the news and like
Mm-hmm.
vlogs, videos, whatever. It's
Not as.
it's how can you say like it, you know
Yeah.
it's New York, right?
Tim's, Subway, rats on the station.
Yeah, right. Like
Yeah, on
it's
Subway,
just
yeah.
it's just
It's grimy.
on the.
No
Right,
offense.
That's the word.
Yeah.
No offense.
No offense.
Respect.
Never been there, but.
Respectfully though.
Yeah, respectfully.
Chicago is nice.
Really?
Unless you're in the wrong
The
neighborhood.
wrong, yeah.
Yeah. And this is why like when I went there it was only 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
But I have my friend is local there. And he's like he used to drive me everywhere.
So he knows where to go.
He knows where to go
Mhm.
exactly. And he's like
That makes sense, yeah.
you go here, we
You're
don't
dead.
go there. Yeah, it's like,
Yeah, that makes sense.
yeah.
Even California has that too, like, hey, you go here, you don't go here. You don't wear your hat here.
I was
Don't
in-
wear this hat here.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, yeah, if you wear the wrong colors in the wrong neighborhood.
Yeah,
like you're-
I mean hats as well. Baseball hats.
Hats too?
Baseball hats.
Really?
Yeah. If you wear a wrong baseball hat in the wrong area, yeah, you can get offed. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Or it might not be that serious, but you can have some dude step
but
up
you'll
to
get
you and be like, hey,
yeah.
why you?
And
know,
you're
what
like,
you
you
doing?
take this, you know.
They'll take-
I don't
yeah.
even like them.
Like,
man.
bro, yeah, I don't even go here.
I don't
I
even.
I don't even go
Like,
here. Here,
Like
have it.
I found this on the street, you know.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean yeah, but I've heard. I mean, they call Chicago. You heard of Chirac? Like in some places
Chirac.
of Chicago, they call it Chirac. You know, Iraq. Because
Yeah.
it's pretty.
Because it's that
Yeah,
insane.
yeah. So Chirac is pretty. I mean, I think it's people. I think Chicago, a certain area,
Huh.
is probably the I think maybe like murder capital. I think more people die in
I heard,
Chicago
yeah, I
than.
heard.
But yeah, I mean, like I
But-
said,
but-
you pick. You know,
Exactly.
you know where you want to go. If I want to go here, I'm gonna go here. Avoid this area. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I was in LA, right? In
Mm-hmm.
downtown LA. And in Chicago, I never felt like threatened
Mhm.
as when I was in downtown LA.
For real.
And because it was just full of homeless people.
Yeah. That's a big problem.
And
right
then
now. Yeah,
homeless,
It's a big problem.
a homeless
yeah.
person, like, I'm not trying to disrespect anyone, but you
Mhm.
never know what the
You don't
hell
know.
that they'll
yeah.
do, right?
Especially you got homeless veterans as well too. You don't know what they've been through. Yeah,
right?
It's a big
right?
problem.
Yeah, and
it's a big
you know,
problem
you
out
don't
there.
know what's going on in their brain.
Mhm.
And there was one night that, okay, so we were in this hotel downtown LA,
Okay.
right? And I wanted to get some water, and then I see a bottle's like $20,
$20.
and I'm like, in the hotel.
oh
I'm like, fuck no.
yeah. let me
I'm not. I don't know if it was $20, but it was insane. I was like,
Yeah.
I'm not paying this much for the
a
for,
bottle of
for
water.
bottle
right,
of water,
right,
right?
exactly. Yeah.
Let's go get water from the convenience store.
Mhm.
I thought I was in Tokyo.
Yeah. It's like yeah.
I go out with this other dude that I was with. We go out, and we're
Walking.
a block, maybe less than a block, right?
Mhm.
And then we
That's all it
see like
takes.
on the right side of the street,
Mhm.
there were like a whole bunch of homeless people, and I'm
Damn.
like, dude, we go to the other side. let
Let's go. Let's go over here.
right. And then, because I'm stressed as fuck,
Mhm.
I'm walking, but my eyesight
Yeah,
is
you're
on
just
them,
look-
right? Like,
yeah.
I'm just looking at them, just so nothing would happen, right?
Yeah.
Plus they're loud, so I'm like, I want to know if something
What's going
happened,
on?
right?
Exactly.
To my surprise, I go by like
Damn.
this. There was a dude right next to me shooting heroin or crack cocaine or I don't know what the fuck was he doing. He was literally the
He's
needle
like,
was in his hand.
God
No, the
damn,
needle was in
bro.
his hand. It was
Hot and ready, huh?
Fuck.
Like some little
Oh.
Caesar's pizza.
Honestly, I mean, dude, and I'm like, no, let's go back. You know, I was like, I'll get that.
Who needs water?
I'll pay the money anyway. Like, I'm not that thirsty though. Luckily, we go
God.
back. There was a liquor store, and then it had water. They had
Oh,
water,
okay, yeah,
right?
yeah.
But I will never forget that.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Last year though, I went to what's it called?
Philadelphia.
No, not Philadelphia. South. It's in the Mississippi.
Mississippi.
It's in the New Orleans.
New Orleans. Okay.
New Orleans. Man, that city is lovely.
It's wild.
It's beautiful. It's the people are
I
just
heard the people are very So that's you hear Southern hospitality.
chill as
Mhm.
fuck.
Yeah.
Literally, like I felt like this is how people should
be, right?
You know,
Yeah.
they're just chill. I was there Friday night.
Mhm.
Everyone was out partying. Freaked me out a
Did
little
you go
bit
through when it was like Mardi Gras, or
later.
okay?
Unfortunately,
Damn. Yeah.
it would have been But I went to that Bourbon Street.
Mm-hmm.
I went there,
Bourbon
and,
Street.
it was wild. It was. So I went there first, like I think it was a Wednesday night or whatever, and it was not. Like, it was fine.
It was pretty chill.
And then I was like, took my other couple of friends and were like, okay, it's Friday night, like,
Let's
Bourbon
head out.
Street.
Yeah.
and then they were down, and one of them is Japanese and the other one was Egyptian. So
Okay.
me and the Egyptian like were fine. Japanese guy I think he was tense.
Yeah, he's like.
Yeah,
he
I
doesn't
think
know
it's a
what's
little
going
bit
on,
tense.
yeah.
Again, I go again to Bourbon Street like a day later or whatever
Mhm.
with another friend, and then we go bye, and then I was waiting for my Uber.
Okay.
That was the Saturday night,
Okay.
and my butt cheeks clenched a little bit
Oh, okay.
because everyone was drunk, everyone was partying, and everyone was big.
I see. Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
everyone,
Football type of deals.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
linemen. Yeah.
literally everyone. I don't know
Yeah.
what they're eating there,
Oh yeah, country
but
fed. Yeah.
yeah,
Mhm.
big. Everyone is. I never
Yeah.
thought of myself as a small guy, right? These guys are big, man.
No. Yeah.
And I'm like, they could fuck me up.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I
That's
was
why.
like,
Yeah.
why is that Uber not here? You know? I just
Yeah.
don't want to. Yeah, I don't know. You just
You just don't want. Yeah.
you
Like,
don't
I
want
don't
to
want
be
yeah,
there
no
anymore,
parts,
right?
yeah.
Like I just want to leave. People are having fun. They're drunk and stuff.
Mhm.
Like I don't want to be looking at the wrong dude the wrong,
wrong way, yeah,
and
he's
then there's like you're looking at me. I'm
He's
not.
like, no, I'm waiting for my Uber.
Yeah. So I.
Yeah, and then you end up on the floor.
But the vibes were really cool.
Yeah.
Like I
It
took
sounds
a
like it would be
video.
nice.
Yeah, it's a really nice city to
Yeah.
live in.
Yeah, I was in Mississippi one time, and yeah, like Southern Hospital. You know, you're just walking down, everyone says hi and stuff like that. So it's very, very like
Everyone
it's
is
very
friendly,
nice.
yeah,
It
and
is. Yeah, it's very, very
I'm like,
nice.
this is really cool.
Yeah.
And especially coming from Japan where everyone just minds their own
Yeah,
business.
exactly.
That just felt like completely different.
Yeah, you feel like
really really
You
nice.
know, it's
yeah.
like wow, like why can't everybody just be this happy and this nice all the time? You know. Of course, you get your parts in.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, I mean, for the most part, it's like everyone's really hospitable and very nice, and I was like, wow, this is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, the South.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mississippi. Yeah. Yeah, actually, when I went back to California, I was helping my granddad. He lived in Mississippi,
Oh, okay.
so I helped him move from Mississippi. Me and my sister, my older sister, we went to Mississippi to help him get his stuff, and then moved back to California. So that's how I was in Mississippi for a minute. Yeah, it was nice.
was cool,
Yeah.
right? That's,
They had this thing. It's called Cruise the Coast, and it's just a bunch of classic cars coming through. It was nice. A bunch of classic cars you never really see
Yeah.
on the daily basis. Nice, yeah.
I saw a bunch of lowriders when I was there.
For real, lowriders
Lowrider,
in the
like,
South.
They were just like
Nice. You usually see that in California, like the
Yeah.
hydraulics and all
Yeah,
that
yeah,
stuff.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, nice.
I don't know. They weren't like
Oh, okay.
bumping, but okay, maybe classics.
Okay, yeah.
yeah.
Okay,
But they
that
were
sounds-
very low. Like I don't know. They
Yeah,
probably
you
have
see those,
hydraulics
yeah.
on them, right? Like because
Maybe.
they wouldn't be like that low. I don't know. Maybe they.
Yeah, maybe they're
Yeah,
classic
maybe they're-
cars. Yeah.
But they were really really cool.
Nice, nice. Yeah.
Yeah. So
So, what would you rate your experience in New Orleans? Have you been anywhere else in the States?
I've been California,
So what
Chicago.
What would you rate?
I went to Seattle.
Oh,
so-
okay.
Seattle was the worst.
It was pretty rainy, right?
No,
Oh, for
it
real?
was not rainy, but there was like again homeless people.
Oh, yeah?
Like I've never seen as many homeless people as there was in Seattle.
Oh, for real?
It was a real problem. Like
Damn.
it like everywhere. Literally, I went on the what do you call the train that's on the tracks like in the like that goes in the street.
Mhm.
What do you call that?
The tram or whatever.
Tram.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Once.
Mm-hmm.
Not
Never
getting on
again?
that again. God damn it! I don't know. I'm not trying to be snobby or whatever,
Mhm.
but literally everyone looked like they're homeless or something. Like there was something wrong. The vibe was off, and I'm like, Uber it is. Like
Yeah.
I'm just gonna Uber everywhere.
Yeah, man. Yeah. If you feel that way, if I felt that way, I would never ride again as well. You know. what I
Yeah,
mean?
'cause-
if the vibes are out, I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
doing this. Yeah, right. So, the
It
food.
just comes to basic like safety. Like if you feel like you're unsafe,
Yeah,
I'm,
just-
I'm not doing this again. Yeah.
Exactly, right? But the food though in the
Food was
States,
good.
the food in the States, man, like especially in New Orleans.
Oh yeah.
The chicken,
It was fire.
dude, the chicken is
Oh.
like the best chicken I've ever had. Like and
Did you have like crawfish and jambalaya and all that?
I had
all
I
that
had
southern
I had
stuff?
no I
Mhm.
had crocodiles. I had crocodile meat.
crocodile meat. Oh, for
Yeah.
real?
You haven't tried it?
No, I never had crocodile. I didn't know that was a thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Ye-
And yeah, I mean, I'm from California, so like we don't have crocodiles.
Yeah.
We don't have crocodiles. In
Really?
California. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean it's good.
For real?
It's good. Like
Okay.
it's
Is it
When
gamey?
I heard-
How is it? Is it chewy?
yeah, like it's literally. I was with a girl, like with a coworker.
Okay.
She told me like, No, she is a coworker. No,
No, I'm just playing.
she is a coworker.
She's a coworker.
Yeah. And no, we're a bunch of
Yeah,
them,
no,
but
uh-huh.
she ate crocodile before we did.
Oh, for real? Okay.
So we asked her, like, it was like,
How was
what,
it? Mhm.
how does it taste? And she's like, it's hard to explain, but it's between chicken and fish.
Okay.
I'm like,
That's
what the
interesting.
fuck is that? Right? Like, exactly. Like,
Yeah.
what do you mean, right? Until you try,
try
it,
it, mhm.
you don't really get, like, it's really literally between chicken and fish.
That's interesting.
Like, it's a lit.
So it's like
I wouldn't say it's
it's not chewy, but it's
not
like
that chewy.
tender.
I don't know, man. It's between chicken. It tastes between chicken and fish.
see.
The texture is also like similar between chicken
That's
and fish.
interesting.
It's
Crocodile meat.
It's
That's
good.
interesting.
and it's good. Like I really thought.
You see
Just
that?
slipping.
Yeah.
So I really thought it's gonna be,
Yeah.
But no, it's actually good.
Okay.
Really
Yeah.
nice.
Well, if I ever go down, I'll
Total-
have to crocodile.
10
meat.
out of 10 recommend. Like when you said like which cities do you
Mhm.
recommend?
New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Okay.
For sure. If somebody is going to visit, they need to visit there, but
Mhm.
they should not visit in the summer. Because I
Oh,
hear
I
it
heard
could
it's
go
humid.
really
Yeah,
hot.
yeah, yeah.
Like it's hot, humid, crazy. Like I
Bruh.
was there in, I think it was March,
Mm-hmm.
and it was already hot. Like it was getting hot.
Damn.
And the weirdest thing happened. I'm from Yemen.
Mm-hmm.
That's not the best country in the world, right?
Right.
I mean, for me it is. I love
Mhm.
it, right? But like infrastructure-wise,
I see.
it's not the best, right?
Uh-huh.
The airport, the electricity doesn't
Oh,
go
God.
off all at once in Yemen,
Oh,
right?
for real?
In New Orleans, it did.
It's just like boom.
There were thunder, there was thunder and stuff, and it was raining so
Uh-huh.
much, and then suddenly it was poing, and then
All back.
I'm like, I'm missing my flight. I was like,
God.
I immediately knew it. We're missing the flight,
Mm-hmm.
and then we had to do connection Chicago.
I see.
We missed that one too.
For real?
Obviously, because we missed the first flight, right?
Mhm.
The first flight was.
Okay, yeah. So just
it's-
dominoed. Uh-huh.
Yeah. What
Yeah.
the hell is the idea?
Punctuality is not so huge. I mean, like, it's just stuff happens like all the time when it comes like that. It
No,
happens
but
all
like
the time.
compared to other countries, like in the States, just have this all the time.
Yeah, all the time.
And you see these videos on the internet, like everybody's just fighting with these, you know,
the flight attendants. and
yeah,
stuff
flight
like that.
attendants or like
yeah,
the at the booths, you
Mhm.
know, at the gates.
Yeah. Where's
So, like,
yeah.
why? What's what's up with
I
that?
don't know, man. It's just in the air. It's just it just comes with
Yeah.
living in the States. It just comes with it, I guess.
Okay, let's go back to Japan. Like we've been
Mhm.
talking about the States for a while
Yeah.
now. Well, again, like you said, like the deciding factor for you to quit, you
Mhm.
know, the
Navy.
The Navy was freedom.
Yeah.
The reason you had to go, you wanted to go back, not you had,
Yeah.
to, like you wanted to, you
Yeah,
had and you
yeah,
wanted to
yeah.
go back is that because you had a baby,
Mhm.
right? Why did you decide to stay with your family here? Like safety, that's it?
Well, you
Well,
know,
safety is a big thing. but
it is a
yeah.
big thing.
Yeah.
It's just let's see, yeah, safe. It's just I think main thing is like safety.
Mm.
And sorry.
Yeah.
Get closer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Main
sorry.
thing is safety. You know what I mean? Like having kids. It's
Do,
just
do you want to lean back? Like you just take this,
Okay,
and just
could I?
lean back, you know.
lean back.
Lean,
Lean back. It's I would say the main thing is safety. Like just having kids and not having to have to worry about school shooters, things of that nature. I don't have
Yeah.
to worry about those. Of course, you have your things in Japan, but it's just the
It's different though.
it's very different.
It's different.
very
I
different.
mean-
it's very different.
Yeah, the school shooters thing. What the hell's wrong with policymakers in the states? And I get
You
like
know-
people like their guns.
Yeah,
but
their Second Amendment, that might be correct. The Second Amendment is the
Yeah.
right to bear arms, or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's cool. I'm sure. Like if I went back to the States, if I was like, you know what, I'm gonna take my family, I would get a gun. Straight away, I would get a gun.
if you live in the states and you don't have a gun,
I would get a gun.
yeah, it's not.
But at the same time, yeah, I would like if I ever went back. I was like, you know, what, boys, wife, we're heading back. I would definitely get a gun, and I would go to the range often.
I mean,
Often, yeah.
it's, I mean, because since everyone has a gun, it just makes no sense that you don't
Have a gun.
have a
yeah,
gun.
Yeah.
Right?
Like he has one.
Like
I
that
must
just
have
means
one.
you're like a sitting duck. Like,
Exactly.
right?
Right. And like you say, it's better to have it and not need it, and then rather than to need it and not have it. You know what I mean? So
Exactly, right?
yeah, in that sense, yeah. If I was to go back, I would get a gun. But just out here, I don't have to think about. I don't
Yeah,
have to think about that. You know what I mean?
I mean, you would have to think about
Knife,
you know,
the crazies.
knife attackers and stuff like that.
Yeah, you do have your crazies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, I would assume.
But crazy
the thing
people are
is-
everywhere, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy people are everywhere. Oh.
Yeah. Sorry.
No,
Yeah.
crazy people are everywhere.
Yeah.
But it's just I think it's less in Japan. Or you just don't have to deal with it as often. You know what I mean? Of course you have your you get what I'm saying though? Like you can go in the States, right? And I'm not saying the States is the bad place, it's a nice place, but let's just say, right, you can go, there's a chance that you can be in a store and someone shoots up the place.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
It's-
there's a chance something can happen anywhere. You know what I mean?
I know, but chances are
yeah, or less.
gonna happen
Yeah,
in here.
yeah.
Like
So
it's.
it's just there's less chances of crazy things happening in Japan than it would be in the States. I would say,
I mean,
but it
I
depends.
grew, I grew up
Uh-huh.
loving the States, right?
Yeah.
And always I just couldn't wait to get the chance to get to the States, move to the States. I want to move to the States.
Really?
That's all I could think of, right?
Mm.
Now though,
You're like,
maybe not.
yeah.
It's a little bit insane
Mhm.
over there. Like
You know, right now, especially right now, yeah.
it's like, and on more than one aspect. It's like
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
it's like people forgot how to behave.
Oh, no, yeah. Yeah. It's like the Wild Wild West over
Right-
there
right
now.
or not?
Yeah.
Like, seriously,
anything
right?
goes, you know? Yeah.
Literally anything goes.
Yeah.
At least here, like you still have some sense of people knowing how to behave, and obviously, like I'm not talking about everyone in the States, like
Yeah, of
you
course.
know,
Yeah.
but the things that you see on the internet that happen in the States
It's wild. Yeah.
is wild,
Mhm.
like literally wild, right?
Have you seen those New York subway videos?
Which ones? There are like there are a ton of
They're just
them.
like it's like you got New York subways, Florida man. There's just so many. It's like, bro, I'm not going there.
I'm not
to
going in
Florida.
there. No, they used to say that Florida's crazy,
Oh, bro,
right?
just look up. There's a thing where you can search your birthday
Uh huh.
and then search up Florida man, and you'll just have like a crazy article
That happened on
that
that day.
happened that day. Yeah,
Really? That's a
Yeah,
thing.
It's a thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. No, don't get me wrong. This, like I said, the States is cool.
Yeah.
But at this certain point in time right now, like if I was like, if I had a choice, like okay, States or Japan,
Hmm.
I'm like yeah, Japan sounds
Feels better.
decent, you know. Yeah, I would. Yeah, it's just. It's
I
stuff
think
going
the
on.
only thing that is killing me here is the space.
the space. Okay, yeah. It's
Space.
Just, it's so
It's
yeah,
just
so
like
tiny.
everything is just
So
tiny.
condensed,
Like
yeah.
the apartments, houses, even if you buy a house, like if you pay mortgage,
Mhm.
like you're just paying way too much for way less.
Well, what is key money?
That's for rent. Like that's like,
what is that? Key money,
dude.
huh?
Forget about key money. I mean, since you're married to a Japanese lady, it's different,
Yeah.
right? But as a foreigner,
Mm-hmm.
you wanna get an apartment, you wanna rent an apartment. Some places just straight up tell you like, no,
You're a foreigner, nah.
no, you're a foreigner.
Yeah.
We don't
Which is
lease.
crazy.
We don't lease to foreigners,
Which is crazy, yeah.
right? And in any other place in the
You're like-
world, you're like, what the?
What? Yeah, exactly.
And here
what?
you go, like, I see. You know? You're
Yeah, like
like,
it's normal. Okay.
Huh. Oh, okay, I get it. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
No, seriously,
Yeah.
it's insane. It's insane.
It is.
But again, it's because there are crazy things that happened
Mhm.
that force these people to have these kinds of rules.
Opinions, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and yeah.
So I don't know if I've talked about this in the podcast before, but during my PhD,
Mm-hmm.
I was renting a room, a big room,
Okay.
kind of in the dormitory of my university, right?
Uh-huh.
But then I was there with my wife, two kids. They were really small then.
Okay.
So I was like, maybe we could manage.
Mhm.
But obviously, I wanted a bigger space,
place,
right?
right.
So then there was this Pakistani guy who now is, may he rest in peace. He graduated before me and he
Mhm.
came to Japan to visit the university and then told me, like, like that place, it's locked down right now, but there used to be people from Bangladesh living there.
Oh, for real? Okay.
And it's big, it's cheap, and probably you would just live
You
very
like it?
comfortably
Right,
over
right,
there,
right.
right? And I see the place and I'm like, yeah, it's been shut down since I came to Japan. Do you think I can rent it? Do you know? And he goes, oh yeah, let's go talk to them. So we go talk to this
The
Fudo-san,
yeah,
right?
Okay.
And as soon as we walked into that place, I could see his face change. And I'm like,
Yeah, I don't like that.
I don't get. At that time, I
Mhm.
didn't speak good Japanese.
I
I
see.
didn't know what was going on, so all I could hear is just like them talking, and then him translating to me the snippets.
Oh, okay.
The thing is, do you remember in 2011 there was a big earthquake,
yeah,
right?
yeah. Uh-huh.
These guys from Bangladesh fled after the
To the
the earthquake, right?
Uh-huh.
They were like, okay, we're going back to. They said that they're gonna go and then come back. They never came back.
Okay.
The thing is, they closed it with their things still inside.
Oh, for real?
And that was like 5 years, 6. That was 2015, 2016,
Oh, wow. Okay.
right?
Mhm.
Kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah.
So it's been closed for years. And the owners cannot do anything because there are still things in there.
Inside. Wow.
And by law, it looks like they cannot do anything unless a certain amount of time have passed.
Okay.
So when they saw us coming in,
They
they thought that
that
we
you
were
were
from the same group, right?
Oh, okay.
And they were like, "Where are they?
Uh huh.
Are you in contact with them?" And they were like, "No,
No.
like what?
I don't know these people.
I don't-
Yeah.
He knows them, right? you know." And then he goes like, "Okay, I'll contact them." So
Mhm.
because they wanted to figure it out, they say, "No, please don't touch anything." That's 4 or 5 years later.
For real.
Don't touch anything. We're coming back, probably within 6 months.
And they never came back.
They never came back. And then they had to keep I think it was still locked for maybe 1, 2 more years
For real.
until they could actually. Then I saw them kind of. There was a truck that came and just
Okay.
moved everything.
Wow.
And that's where, whenever I hear about these, landlords or like
Mhm.
Fudosan or like real estate agents that they just don't deal with foreigners,
You
I-
have an understanding.
I understand it a little bit
I
better
see.
because this kind of shit would never happen, probably,
Yeah.
from Japanese people. They just don't do this,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
For the most part. But foreigners looks like many incidents happen
For
that
them to
now
like-
it's this crazy.
Mhm.
Getting a phone, like buying SIM cards, whatever. Like
Mhm.
in Japan, it used to be easy. Like as a foreigner, you used to just go there, get
Mhm.
do the paperwork and get a phone, and that's it. Recently, it's been they want your ID,
Oh,
they
for
want
real?
your passport,
Passport.
they want your my number, they want the number of your
Wow.
underwear, they want like
Social security number.
you know, like it's insane, right? Like
the
that.
blood.
Yeah, yeah, like,
God.
just to know that you got it. Like it's this is probably because I
So
know
many
I
incidents,
heard of a
right.
person that just got a brand new iPhone and
Mhm.
left.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And obviously it happened more than once.
Mhm.
So then they decided to
people.
just do this kind of crazy
see.
stuff.
Yeah, it sucks.
It's racist, but
Yeah, it's racist.
it's racist, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get. Yeah. I get it.
Right.
I get it. It sucks, but
It sucks, but
yeah. Mm-hmm.
the assholes
definitely
are the
sucks,
ones
yeah.
who. And last episode I did here was with
Mhm.
I don't know. Do you know Charisma? April. The
Yeah. I think I've.
maybe
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
met her.
Yeah.
And we were talking like about similar things, and
Mhm.
then about foreigners coming to Japan, maybe just tourists who come here and just fuck it up for everyone.
Right.
And I was like, dude, if you're
Just
here
cute.
to
Just,
behave,
yeah. Just
you fuck it up for us.
Yeah.
You know?
The people that just come chill. Oh.
Yeah.
But also at the same time too, I do hate when the influencers or whatever, like, oh, when you come here, don't do this, blah blah blah, or it's always the foreigners that are messing up for. I'm just like, bro, you guys, Japanese people, been doing this for the longest. It's not just
It's
these
not just foreigners, right?
Like, there's this one article where it might not have been an article. It was just maybe just an Instagram post.
That's an article too.
In a sense, yeah,
Yeah.
it is. But it's like, oh yeah, no, it was a video. Like,
Uh-huh.
and there's these guys saying, oh, they was talking about, oh, the tourists are just leaving trash everywhere and blah blah blah. It's so dirty now. I'm like, bro, have you been to Shibuya before the tourists came? All this stuff. Have you been to Shibuya on a weekend? Have you not seen all this trash just littered around? You literally see Japanese people just leaving trash in cans around.
Bro, have you seen the Halloween in Shibuya? That's whole Japanese. That Japanese
Exactly.
made Halloween.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That
Right.
craziness was Japanese made.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
foreigners had nothing to do with it.
Exactly.
Right?
But
So
somehow, yeah.
and this is the thing. Like some people act like foreigners are the reason.
Right.
It's not. Craziness happens from everyone.
Exactly.
Except that when foreigners do it, there's a magnifying glass
Right,
on
exactly.
it, and then we all
And
get
boom.
screwed for
Yep.
it.
Exactly. Exactly.
I've seen so many videos. I mean, and they're insane, to be honest. Especially the ones in the train.
No. Yeah.
There's one from years ago
Uh huh.
where there was a group of tourists, and
Uh-huh.
then a guy was kind of surfing on them, like
They're surfing.
surfing, like literally there were guys on the floor, and then that guy was
Oh, there was surfing over
on
the
them
people?
over the people.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
And I'm like,
Just chill, bro.
the fuck? You could act crazy
In your country.
in
Just
your
don't-
country,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Even in here, like you can act crazy when it's a place to act crazy, or like the
A setting, yeah.
setting.
The aesthetic is
Right.
suitable
right,
for
like
craziness.
sometimes, like people like to have fun, like to
Go to a rave, act crazy.
Right.
Go to a rock concert, act crazy.
act crazy, like
Train
that's
station.
not
chill.
train station.
Chill.
Train inside the train, bro. Not
Yeah.
in the train station. It was inside the train cart, and I'm like,
Brother, ew.
brother, ew. Right? Exactly.
Just
Oh, yeah,
just
like-
chill out, man.
Just chill, right? Insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, like,
Yeah.
you grow up. Your parents tell you, when you can do stuff at home. When we get out of home,
Yeah.
act like you got some sense. That's what my parents do. Act like you got some sense. So it's like, bro,
I
just
think-
act like you got some sense.
I
That's
think-
literally it's common. Just act like you got some sense.
That's the problem with parents not hitting their kids.
Oh yeah.
You know, when you used to get that ass whooping
Then yeah, you're like, yeah.
every time you mess up,
You're like,
then you know, like-
get that look. No, yeah, okay.
yeah, you're like,
Maybe I shouldn't do
these
this.
guys grew up and now they're doing all this crazy ass shit.
Yep.
Because they know like they're probably not gonna get accountable for it or something.
Mhm.
Like they was never held accountable for
Accountable,
this crazy
right.
shit. Anyways, it's
Yeah,
raining.
yeah. A lot of people could use a belt or so.
and
now, yeah.
we're not advocating violence at all against
Not
the kids.
just
No, we
Discipline.
think
Yeah.
that grown ass people could get the belt.
Yeah, grown.
You know,
Yeah, grown people.
yeah,
Yeah,
grown-ass
they
people.
need. They need.
They need some ass
kind of-
whooping.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, because like
Now imagine, right? You think, okay, you just see someone surfing, and then you usually see someone come out of nowhere with a belt. Get your ass on the seat.
there
Come
was
over.
there, there was a video. There was a video about masks. I think it was in Russia or something.
Uh huh.
And then about
Oh,
people,
the dude was just.
whacking.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
saw that.
We saw, and
I
then
saw that today.
And then everyone
Funny, you know.
in the back, they were just like, where's the
Shit.
goddamn mask, right?
Russians they don't play around.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that is exactly.
yeah. The
That's
people
funny,
start
'cause
to
I just saw
behave
that video today.
today.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude was like hand, and it was like, okay,
And
shoot.
there's like, oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny. That's crazy.
Fun. But
Yeah.
yeah, thanks, man. Thanks
Yeah,
for
no
this
problem.
chit chat, man.
Yeah.
It was really fun. I got to know a lot about being a dental assistant in the Navy.
Yeah, or just Navy in general. Yeah,
It was
it's
nice.
stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
that's
yeah,
stuff.
thanks, man.
No problem, bro.
We didn't talk anything about photography.
We didn't, which is surprising,
Yeah, which is
you know.
interesting. Like I thought we'd be talking more about photography today,
Yeah.
but yeah, we
Well,
can
if you
talk
want
about
to.
it next time.
Yeah, next
Now,
time, yeah.
Like
If you want to squeeze something in, I just bought two RGB lights.
really?
Yeah. So yeah, I got some guy. He's coming in to Tokyo, and he wanted to do like a photo shoot. So I bought some lighting.
Wow.
So yeah, I'll try to. My first time playing around with lights, so we'll see what happens. So,
RGB lights are very fun, man. Like, and all you gotta do is like, I don't know if I've
Light
shot with
properly.
RGB lights, right?
Mhm.
So set the temperature in the camera for.
You want to see them? I have them right now.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now we're geeking out.
Yeah. I bought these two.
Y-
'cause
exactly. Yes.
possible plug. Like, hey.
You know. But yeah, set these for red lights, right?
Mhm.
And then
See.
set the camera temperature to be cold, right? Like
Uh-huh.
what do you call that? Like
Tungsten,
Tungsten, right?
or is it tungsten?
Tungsten.
Yeah.
I think tungsten.
Or is it tungsten the orange?
No.
Tungsten?
Tungsten.
No. Is it
no.
tungsten?
It's one
It's
of
one of
those.
those.
It's one of those. It's one of those, right? You know what I'm talking about,
Yeah.
right? And then
Let's see.
you'll have some really good contrasty colors
Yeah.
in the shot.
I saw.
right?
I was looking up
Yeah.
some stuff, and I was like, okay, red and it was. There was a thing was like red and green looked pretty cool. There was
Red and blue also,
a
like-
pink and the blue was red and blue.
Red and
Pink and blue was looking pretty cool too.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, I'm just-
Because blue you could have it as is like red and blue,
Mhm.
or you can play with the hues and then make it like
Like
teal and orange.
yeah. Teal, yeah. I
Yeah,
like
so
teal.
it's-
Teal's a very nice subtle
yeah.
color that
Yeah.
pops.
Yeah.
How do you turn this thing on? Hang on.
Just,
Oh, here it is.
Just one press.
Oh God.
Yeah, every single time. For me too. Every single time. So, take.
Have you
Oh,
seen the first SpongeBob movie?
The first one?
The SpongeBob movie. The first SpongeBob movie.
I don't know, man.
Oh damn. Where's this part where this dude called King Neptune
Yeah.
takes off his hat where he's bald,
Yeah.
and then there was like bald, but it's shining like in my
Yeah.
eyes.
I know. I saw that. I saw. I saw
Yeah,
that.
that happened to me
My
when
eyes.
when I turned this on.
Yeah. Yeah. Remember.
these are-
Remember to do that. Just point it away and then turn it on. Because I always turn it on like, dang,
It's like
every
a curing
single
light, you
time.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, first I got it and I was playing around and I was like, oh shoot, I had it on the wrong setting and I thought it only changed like two colors, like orange and white. But I started playing around, I was like, okay, it has blue, green, teal.
And
Blah,
it
blah,
has
blah, blah, all
effects
kinds of
too.
stuff.
Like
Yeah,
it can
yeah,
flash,
exactly.
it can do things. Like it's
seizures and all that good
it's
stuff.
exactly
Mhm.
right. And oh sorry, like it's the table is wet and now the
There we go,
box,
yeah.
So
Oh, yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna play around with them, see
Yeah.
what happens.
it's really cool, kind of like
Yeah.
and it doesn't cost much too, right? Like
It
how
was-
much did you
This
buy?
was like a 45 maybe.
45 what?
Yeah. Yen. It's,
4500.
yeah. No.
What do you mean 45 yen?
Yon.
4500
yen. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yon yen.
Like when you said 45, I'm like 4500, right?
Yeah.
4500, right? I think I bought mine for like 5,000 or so. So
Okay.
it's like it's similar range.
Yeah.
But they're really
Yeah.
cool if you're going to, especially if you're gonna use them.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit up the probably Shinjuku alleys or Shibuya. Try to figure out what's going.
Yeah.
You know.
You're gonna have a ton of
Yeah.
fun with these lights.
So yeah, it's fun
Let's
stuff.
let's go shoot sometime.
Do you have time
I
tonight?
have so many stories to talk about shoots and stuff, and recently I've been talking
Mhm.
about people thinking way too much of themselves.
I say like, oh, I'm the shit.
I'm the shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the shit. And I thought I was done with these guys, or like I was done with people.
Mm-hmm.
I think I knew them all.
But there's wait.
There are
There's
new
more.
people. There are
They
new
pop
people.
up.
There are new assholes everywhere,
Yeah.
and it's
Luckily, I haven't ran into any of
what
those.
is what like this keeps dripping.
She
How?
said.
Like, anyways, like this is like the fourth or fifth drop, and I'm like,
It's only you.
yeah, I'm like, where? We're way inside. Like,
Yeah.
oh, where is it coming from? Anyways,
I don't want to look up and one gets to mine and I get like a
yeah.
yeah,
Pink eye?
Yeah, so yeah, pink eye or something crazy
No.
happens.
But yeah, man, thank
Yeah,
you very
appreciate
much,
it,
you know,
bro.
for the chat.
Yeah, let's have more
Yeah.
of these.
We're gonna have another. Let's have another one for you know, for photography or
Yeah,
whatever. Like,
definitely. Yeah, just maybe like a photography
Yep.
talk or some type of deal.
Thank guys.
Well, there you have it, guys. Welcome to
Radio 911 FM.
Oh yeah.